Hang on, Cat. We'll go for a little walk. Let me get David another cookie here. You ate that whole pack. Pretty good. You like these? Nice and soft, huh? There you go. There you go. You gonna come and walk with me? You gonna go for a walk with me? Huh? Oh, another one. Wait a second, Cat. You wanna come walk with me? What? Cat, yeah, you. Come and walk with me. Come on. Hi, David. You want to come out? You want to come out with me? Come on, I got cookies. Come on. Come on, Dave. Come on out. Come on out. Come on, I got a cookie for you. I got a cookie for you. Yes, I do. Yeah, it's not bad out here. Come on over and get a cookie. No? Where are you going? Oh, he likes to go to the van or out to the gate.
You know, as far as you know, the effects that this genetic disease can have on you, if it's not handled and treated from birth, you know, it can definitely cause mental retardation and you know, I mean, just the kind of thing that you would picture somebody pretty much just sitting in a chair, you know, rocking back and forth, just completely just not there, you know, literally, as Dr. Koch would always tell us, a 0 IQ. And just the difference in where I'm at in comparison to that is really a miracle, and it's a miracle not just because of certain people, but because of technology and medication and things like that, and even you know, being into the types of hobbies that I am, just the way that I'm able to use my mind. Because of these medications. I mean, it is a guarantee that I would have a 0 IQ if it weren't for doctors like Dr. Koch and people like Catherine Mosley, just helping me along the way. I know that you know, there's so many different hobbies I have, even, you know, digital photography, just, you know, even backpacking, camping, things like that. I would be unable to do these things. If it weren't for these people and just the advances in this technology. And if you really think about it, my oldest sister, I'm not quite sure how old she is, but she's considerably older than I am. I'm 33. I think she's getting close to 50. Boy, she won't like saying that. But she was born at a time where the state of California, I don't know if it was just the state or if it was the entire country, was not requiring at birth that children were tested for this genetic disease as well as a lot of other things. So had she had it, she would have been one of those people. And she had really, in ways, just as much of an opportunity to have it as myself and my sister did. So if you even think in that regard, you know, the timing of when I was born and things like that, there's a huge amount of gratitude that I have, you know, in being born when I was. And I think about how bad things you know, have gotten as far as, you know, depression and anxiety and, I mean, straight out paranoia at times. And then I just remember, like, wow, things could be so much worse. I could have no answer to these problems. Because even now where I'm at, there's countries out there that it's not common to treat this genetic disease, you know? And then obviously I'm sure there's people out there that have never even been diagnosed, you know, and the fact that our country makes out a law that every newborn child has to have, you know, testing done and things like that, it really creates a lot of gratitude in me.
Really? Oh, that's one good thing.
Yeah.
She's moving a little quicker. I think with the
The
medication
sofa,
used to tie her down.
quando ela estava sentada na
Yes.
sofa, a mãe precisava ajudá-la. Agora que se quer levantar sozinha, levanta sozinha.
When she was
Sick or something like
sit on the
that.
couch.
But these people really become retarded and neurological deterioration, and it's just horrible. But we have been treating them for probably about 10 years. those that were born before newborn screening, and they do better. Their behavior improves. They're not so hitting themselves all the time. Raise awareness for treatment, for sure, to raise awareness, because with Obama's healthcare thing coming out right now, there's nothing in there for PKU or these metabolic disorders. And we have a bill in California. It saves tons and tons of money, but people don't know what this is.
Right.
And if you get your PKU individuals that are totally normal in college and in their honors classes to go and talk to a legislator and say, you know, I need my formula, they have no idea why. So it's really just to raise awareness that, you know, and now that we have her, it's like, and we told Mom, we have to document what is going on with her, if she gets better, because this would give impetus for everybody all over the nation that it's not too late to treat these individuals and increase their quality of life.
On Cuban or not?
No, not on Cuban.
When it's not stop.
I'll have to look it up. I probably have to decide.
It's a quest, right?
No,
No,
never
so
did.
never.
No.
Okay. Tummy. Okay. Good day. No? No? Okay. Well, I think. Do you feel cold in your feet? No? Okay. See a muscle? Strong muscle? Can you squeeze my hand right?
Rubbing it. She does it herself, but she doesn't tell us where.
Take more of the powder with
Right.
the water is more easier to.
Yeah, we need to refer OB. May need supplementation or vitamin.
Nana.
Before she used to give her milk of magnesia about every day. Now she. My mom put her in I think it's called College Hospital, and they were supposed to do tests on her to find out what was wrong with her. And then she was there for 3 days, but they didn't take care of her. They treated her like any other patient. They used to bring their patients that used to do drugs, people that develop mental problems because of drugs and stuff like that, and they were just treating her like one of those patients. Seeing her hit herself and that she's not happy and she can't have a normal life. I've seen a video with patients with PKU, and they're normal. They can go out, they can play sports, they go to school, they have a job, they can get married. And then since her condition it's been so many years without treatments, it's kind of hard to see her the way she is.
When I was about 4 or 5, 6 years old, I would go to the conferences with my parents. They were great. I'm one of 8 kids, but they took me to every conference. I knew how to spell phenylketonuria before I knew how to spell my name, probably. And we went to every conference on PKU. And I'd sit through the long lectures and listen to all the scientific stuff, and I don't think I really understood everything, but Dr. Koch's always been really good about explaining things very clearly, and Catherine Mosley's very good too. And I remember going to all those conferences, and I remember when I was about 6 years old, I went to a conference and there was some parents there. There were some parents there, and their children were mentally retarded. They had PKU. They were a couple of years older than I was. And I remember the parents coming up and just grabbing me and grabbing my mom and just saying, she's beautiful, she's perfect, she's PKU, she's not mentally retarded, she's okay, you know? And their son or their daughter, mentally retarded, you know, just a couple of years. And I always feel just so for those families, you know, for the sacrifice that they had to endure. And, you know, all the research that's been done over the years is it's so important. And I just thank Dr. Koch, because I know he's been so involved in the research and the treatment, and it always just sticks with me, but that these families have children who are mentally retarded, and the only difference is they were born a few years before I was, and that to me as a young child really stayed with me. You know, I always felt if there's something I can do to be okay, then I am so lucky, because there's so many people who haven't been as fortunate as I am, who weren't born at the right time, who didn't receive the care that I did. And I just want to communicate that very strongly, that I feel for those families, and I'm thankful for all that was done, even before